Hello Terraria enthusiasts, so it's the start of a brand new day. I've got a fresh cup of coffee. How about you guys? You guys drink coffee? I know I do. So we're going to be starting off with day 2 of the Let's Play. The daily play, whatever you want to call it. I'm bringing this video to you guys second day in a run-in, and that feels pretty cool. So it is literally the start of a brand new day in Terraria, so we're basically going to be facing the light as things get light. I used a lot of wood in the last episode building the house, so I really want to collect some just before I go into the caves again. Now, what I wanted to grab was some stone, so we can build a furnace and then build an anvil and smelt whatever ores we've got. See what we can craft out of that, because I'd like to be a little bit more prepared if we're going to go into the ice caverns, because the enemies there are just a little bit more stronger than the actual ones under the green area, you know, the overworld and stuff like that, so we should just literally be able to find some wood on the surface in a minute. I know I am stood next to a little deposit of that, but I don't really want. No point in sat there and like sitting there and mining all that when we could go to an area that has a lot more. Let's switch the sword. There we go. It does a lot more damage. There we go. Nice one. Adds to the gel count. Should we just skip over? Yeah. We don't really need to sit and linger on this guy. Neither this guy, but we'll tackle him with our sword anyway. So, what is the plan for today's episode? I'd say that's it. It's just basically, let's explore underneath the ice biome. That little area that we found. If we see it on a map and we zoom out. Whoop. Just down there. As you see, it's really far off in the distance. If you're on console, you can press the select key to get that. It's just basically a vague overview map. It's pretty good. Alright, what I need to do though is I need to get this wood and go back to the house, because I've just realised I've left all of the stuff there. Because I put it all in a chest. I tried to clean up the inventory. Put a little chest, renamed it miscellaneous items basically. I think I called it starting items. There we go, this is actually a good bit of wood. Let's just put this torch there. I know it is daylight, but torches are still very like useful. I'll just take all of this stone. What we'll do is we'll put a little bit of dirt over this as well, so it doesn't look too ugly in the late game. I know what that's like when you start defiling the top of the world, and you come back later on, and you're like, oh god, what have I done? You'll see there, Jeffrey the guide has spawned. The guide was a fool, and he decided to walk into a big pit of zombies over and over again. And I had nothing to help him with, because we're so prepared, like we don't have any like good items. The guide was a short sacrifice, basically. It was needed. For us to prevail, that guide needed to die, because we are not risking our life for the guide. He's done us no favours. Not yet, at least. Okay, so this wood should be enough. How much? Wood. Stone. The stone should be enough. We have 58 of it. That's one thing that I do when I commentate, is I mispronounce things, like, all the time. Like, it's just something that I do. It's so annoying for everybody else. It really is annoying for me when I look back and I'm sat there, like, cringing, like, oh no, why did I say that? But yeah, it's something I do all the time. Like, I could be mining, like, I don't know, like, sand, and I'll be like, oh man, this sand is really good, isn't it? It's really good wood. Happens to me all the time. Or, like, I'll be fighting a boss, and I'll just call it the wrong name. Like one I used to always get is, I used to call the Eater of Worlds the Destroyer. There's a big difference between them two. I used to call Skeleton Prime, Skeleton, yeah, it's just, or Skeleton, Skeletron. See, I just did it again. Alright, so let's walk back to the house. It's not too far away from here, is it? Let's zoom out now. It's literally just right there. Not far at all. I'm not exactly sure. Oh yeah, it's the aglet doing that. I was going to say, I'm not exactly sure what was given that little pattern there. Right, so have we got some torches? Let's build some torches. This should let us build a furnace. Awesome. Let's put the furnace right here next to the chest. Forget the stuff out of the chest we've already got some iron. We'll take all of this ore. Already got a lot of iron ore, I can tell. So let's smelt that down. So iron ore we now have 33. Gold ore we'll probably have about, yeah, 5. Tin, 3. So not that many at all. But if we build an anvil, we place an anvil down, we can craft out of this a iron broadsword. Bam. Got an iron broadsword. Is there anything else that we can craft? Craft an iron helmet, gives 2 defense. It's a lot better than the defense that we already have, I guess. I guess that's something to be happy with. We do have... Ooh, we could make an iron pickaxe. So what's my pickaxe speed now? Pickaxe speed is 35. That's 40. It's not actually that much difference, is it? What would probably... What's our iron broadsword like? Oh, it's strong. That's good. So it's plus 15 knockback. Knockback is good. We'll take the iron helmet. We'll do it. We'll equip it. We look really weird now, though. We look like some kind of weird Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, we'll put all this back in here, because we don't really need this while we're out exploring, do we? Is there anything else I can put in there? Maybe the acorns? Is there anything else? No, we've got a good amount of wood, good amount of stone. And we'll take our stone and our wood with us. They're good to have. See, look, that was a lot faster. Bam, you're a lot faster. You're a lot faster. So this is good, because we have our own bunny. We don't really need to care about them bunnies, because we've already got our own. Alright, so let's head to the mines. We should be able to just completely breeze through what we've already covered, because we've already put torches down, which will be good for us. I put a lot of torches down at the start, maybe not so much in the middle of the tunnels, more towards the end. What we can also do is, if we've got like a sword and we're equipped a little bit more, we can fight off the enemies and prepare our way down to that. Obviously, like, we dropped down into a big pool of water, didn't we, in last episode? So what we can do is just like rope it down there, and if we rope it down, then like, you know, we don't have to fall into the ice and get hurt again. Well, not hurt, but we don't have to drown. Thankfully we didn't drown though. That recall potion actually did come in pretty handy. Never really used them, so it's good. Alright, okay. Right, was this the hole that we went down? Yeah, it is. We'll just continue down here. I'll just hold up a torch. I'll just put the mini-map up, and then I know exactly where I'm going. Okay, yeah, so like I said, I'll put some torches down. Alright. Okay, so we got to here, didn't we? We'll take that crafting bench with us now. So obviously there's no enemies yet. Well, there is actually one now. There's an ice bat. I was just about to say, usually the enemies take a few minutes to spawn in when you get to a new area anyway. Obviously when we were here before, we were here for a few minutes above the world, so they'd have spawned below us. Right, let's grab all this amethyst. Amethyst is good because it's a gem, obviously, which can be sold, but it also can be crafted into a... oh god, it's a grappling hook. But I can't remember how many it is. I feel like it's 15. I want to say 15, but I'm not exactly sure. I didn't go like collect any stars while I was waiting for the night, by the way. Like when the night was going on, because like when I got back into the game, the night was almost over, and I thought it'd be a bit stupid to just I don't know, just like, because not that many would have spawned. If you wait an entire night for stars, you can usually like breeze through the world, get quite a few. All right, where should we go? All right, should we go down here? No, I don't feel like that's a safe option. Tell you what I am gonna do, real quick off camera. I'm gonna close my curtains because it's awfully bright today. It's really nice. It's like really nice weather, so the sun is like killing my screen. Okay, let's start again. All right. Oh, did you see that? Did you see that little twinkle up there? I bet you guys at home did when my mouse is. See, that's one of the things that you guys would absolutely kill me for if I missed that. Go on, who saw it? Leave it in the comment section below. Did you see that? Alright, okay. And when I say that, by the way, I just want to clarify something. When I say, you know, comment below, did you see that? Honestly, like, I'm just genuinely saying this for feedback. It's nothing like I'm like, yeah, you know, make sure to comment, click subscribe, blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to be that guy. It's not. This is like what I wanted with this experience is for it to be a little bit more personal, like get involved with you guys a little bit more because it's daily. And so, no, I'm not doing that. All right, okay, let's get all this iron ore. Because if we get enough iron ore, we could actually make a set, which would be different for me because I never make armor sets in the early game. I always go for like. I always go for shadow scale straight away. Alright, he's dead. Alright, we'll mine up here, and hopefully I can put a torch up in a second. Oh yes, there's nothing really there. Nothing really up there. We can come back now. But that was a good find, wasn't it? Nice little heart container there. We've already got 3. That's actually a really good start. Definitely a good start. Oh, okay. Let's be careful because, as we know, ice is slippy. I can already see at the bottom of the screen there is a spiked ice slime, which are the bane of my life. There are a few enemies I'm really, really bad at. Like, really, really bad at. That's one of them. I really wish I'd have brought my dirt now, because I could have, I won't have to waste wood doing this. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll get rid of that bat first. Okay, come on, bat. You look just like Zubat. Right, let's put up some rope. We'll rope up here. We'll grab that gold and that, I can't remember if it's tungsten or not. And, actually, let's just explore upwards real quick. Just see what we can find. We'll grab all of this, like, but... See, if I'd have brought an anvil with us, I could have probably crafted a grappling hook now. Would have saved us a lot of wood. Just something to remember. Bring an anvil. Okay. Oh, we got some pots. Smash, smash. Swiftness. Not really much else. We don't really need that swiftness potion just right now, so we'll not take it. We'll save it, and we'll get all this gold. If we stand this way, it should help get the bat away from us as we mine. But this can get a bit too much. Sometimes it kind of like gets a swift move on you. Alright, we'll quickly switch to our sword. There we go. Got a lot of bats below us. We'll grab this slush as well, because if we get an extractor, this slush could be pretty handy. We'll get some amber, which would be good because you can make orange torches. Which, if you didn't ever know, by the way, if you're new to me, say you subscribed in the past like year or so, and you weren't around when I was covering 1.2, I did this big campaign for an item to get into the game, and actually did, and it was something really obscure. It was just an orange torch, because you know torches are orange, but they don't glow orange. And so, if you ever find an orange torch in the game, which you get through amber, just think about that. It's actually because of me, which is really cool. It's like one of the coolest things that I have in this game, which is just really awesome. It like proper makes me happy whenever I see it. It feels good because it was one of these things that happened because of the community, like because the community was behind me in the sense of like they got the joke behind it, and obviously like I was growing like influence and stuff. It was really nice that I could actually like change the game, which feels pretty awesome. There's a few little things like that, and I'll point them out throughout the game if I had any influence on them, or if I know the influence behind certain items. I like to point them out. I've been a beta tester now for years on Terraria, so I have all that knowledge, all that insider knowledge that I like to share every now and again. It doesn't make me great at the game, weirdly, because I never get to, like, whenever I test an item, like, and I always say this, whenever I test an item, I don't know how it's going to be implemented into the game. I don't know what stats it's going to have, when you're going to find it. I just get to test it. So it's one of them deals. Alright, okay. Alright, but enough of that. Alright, we've got to quickly chuck down a glow stick. Alright, okay. Oh, nice one. Nice one. This has probably saved our life. Because what we'll do is we'll quickly get some air. Alright, grasp us some air. Loot all of this. And then we should be able to find a little platformy area to... Oh, I'll tell you what. Oh, do we rope out of here? Alright, so there's an area to breathe. I say we rope up and go to that area there. I think that's a good plan. We'll take this gold chest with us as well. Hopefully it's not dark for you guys. I know I don't want to waste any more glow sticks. Alright, okay. Alright, so we'll do this. Take a little breath. Come back up here. Let's not set off this dart trap. I'm not sure where the... Oh, no. Just about to say, I'm not sure exactly where the pressure plate is, but it's not in front of us. Alright, we should be able to mine out in time. Awesome. Okay, so we're back on track. That's a snowflinks, I think. Oh, okay, don't like you. But you bounce around like a little beach ball. What the hell? Okay, let's mine away at this emerald here. Let's get all this. Let's come down here. So that's pretty cool. We got the, let's just, oh, it's shoddy. Ah, that's really bad, actually. Ah, that sucks. Some items you get and you're like, oh, this is a game changer, you know, this will really help us out. And then something like that happens. Oh, we got a merchant, which is pretty cool. I'll try not to die. Alright, let's click away. There you go. I always find the sound of clicks like really satisfying in the game. I don't know. Alright, so we'll come down here, we'll get whatever this is. We'll see if this leads on to anything good. It might do. Let's put up a quick torch. Oh, there we go. Okay, tin. So we got that. Alright, let's get rid of you. Come on, sir. Go away. There we go. See, that knockback's coming in really handy. Alright, okay. It may be worth... Did I move the rope? Oh, God. Okay. It may be worth roping our way up there. So, what we'll do is we'll build out this second column here. So that we can at least move up there. The trick for that is to just jump on the rope. Alright, these bats should now weirdly glitch their way down here. Are they going to do it? No. They should do. I'm really, There is a lot of things on screen. There's a snowflakes here, right next to us. There is 3 of them slimes that I'm awful at next to us. And 3 bats just above us. Yeah, they are moving their way down here. That's good. That's progress. Oh, do you think we're going to do this? I'll tell you what, if we rope up to here, we might be able to if we, can you turn on the, yeah, there we go. Right, come on. There we go. Yeah, awesome. A little carnage right here. We should be able to just move upwards up the world instead of going that way where my mouse is going. We should be able to traverse upwards, and we should bypass them slimes. Hopefully. Hopefully. Okay. Alright, awesome. Let's rope our way up here. Right, let's get that pot. Okay, there is a little bit of gems up there. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to traverse back to the home. Oh god, I've got in that vicious cycle. Actually, just tell you what, if we get rid of the snowflakes, I should be able to do something quite cool. I say quite cool. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to traverse back to the home now, because it makes sense to go back just to craft that grappling hook, because what we're doing now is we're wasting wood and basically health, because we could be doing this a lot better. And once I go back, that should be the end of the episode. Okay. I am going to use the classic PC trick of logging in and out. Hope you guys don't mind. I don't have any recall potions, and traversing back to the home would take, like, I don't know, like 15 minutes of horrible content. So we'll go back there, and that's what we'll do. So I should see you at the house in a few minutes. So we are back at the house. Let's craft what we can. So that should turn into a hook. Awesome. That's a fantastic item. I'm really glad that we got that early on. Let's smelt our ore. Obviously not much again. Got some more tungsten. Got some more iron. Quite a bit more iron. And what's that other one that we have? There, tin. I always forget about tin. Okay, so let's put these in the chest. So we've got 8 gold. We've not got any tungsten there. We've got... let's... One sec. Let me think about this. Have we got any more iron? No, let's put the gold chest in here as well. We do have recall potions, which I completely forgot about. I bet you're screaming at me now. We'll put our gems in the chest. We'll put our ore in the chest because we don't particularly need it. Let's put our tungsten and our tin back in there. We'll put this pressure plate with this one. We'll put more tin in there. See, I'm awful at this. Cobwebs, we don't really need them. Not now. Ice blocks, don't really need them. Dark blocks, don't need it. Slushy, don't need it right now. And we should be good. Snow block, let's put that there. Mud block, that's a new block. There's some good healing potions. It's good to remember. I'll put this down here. Rope, put that there. And that should be it. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed today's daily episode. Make sure to check back tomorrow. There should be a brand new episode for you guys to enjoy. Today's episode is a pretty good length as well. I hope you guys enjoy this length. Let me know what you think about that. But yeah, so let's kill these slimes. Look how powerful we are now. Oh, I say that. Let's not kill our merchant. Alright guys, thank you all for watching. Peace. I'll see you tomorrow.